welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. So this is just going to be a super chill, super casual, everyday makeup look. I call it my everyday bronzy makeup look because it has some very bronzy undertones to it. So I'm just going to kind of be putting on my makeup, looking over here a little bit because there is a big mirror, so I need to look in a mirror to be able to do my makeup, obviously. But I'm just going to kind of walk through it, show you guys the products. I will have all of the products linked in the description box too, so if you want to check any of them out, then you are more than welcome to. Do not forget to follow me on my Instagram. I will have it right here on the screen, and I always leave it in the description box, so if you guys want to follow me on there, you can. And also do not forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, we will go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so this is my makeup bag. Super cute. Look how glittery it is. You can't go wrong with glitter. It does have some nasty stains on it though, but whatever. I got it from Old Navy, I think. So this is just what I use to hold all of like my everyday makeup. I don't keep all of my makeup in here. There's like absolutely no way it would all fit. So I keep in here what I use. If I change up my everyday makeup routine, then like sometimes a few of the products, like my eyeshadows and stuff, will be switched out. But currently I am doing a very like kind of bronzy, like everyday makeup. It's very like simplistic, but it's got those like brown undertones, so it's super pretty, and that's just what I've been doing here lately. So we will go ahead and get started with my foundation. So I always use the Maybelline FitMe foundation, and it is in the shade 125 Nude Beige. That has always been the kind that I use, and I love this liquid foundation. I think that for a drugstore foundation, it has like really good coverage. So I typically will just like dab it on with the flat side of my beauty blender. Don't mind my beauty blender, I really need a new one. But then I kind of like blend it in with the other side. Also, apologies if you hear like any noise in the background. My mom and brother are downstairs working on a puzzle and they're watching TV and stuff. So after you've got that all blended in, I usually go in with my concealer, and it's just by MAC. I'm gonna focus. Okay, I don't know honestly what shade it is. NC20, I guess that's the shade. I don't really think that these concealers like had a particular like name for their shade. I think they were just a number. But this brush, the only thing I have to complain about this concealer is like the brush kind of sucks, but that's fine, it's fine. Okay, so then I just go back in with my beauty blender and blend that all in. I don't usually have like really bad bags under my eyes, but it seems like they've gotten worse since I've started working night shift as a nurse, because before that, every job that I ever had, I definitely worked like day shift, like daytime hours. And if you've ever worked night shift, then you know what I'm talking about. It is so hard on your body. It's ridiculous. But after I'm done with that, I take my CoverGirl powder foundation, and this is in the shade Honey, and it's number 3. So it usually comes with like the little like powder brush that comes in here, but I don't personally like using that. I just use like a big like fluffy foundation brush, and I just really use that to cover all of my foundation, just so it helps me not look oily and kind of helps the powder foundation just to kind of stick and stay in place. And then after I'm done with that, I usually get my eyebrows, I get them tinted and I get them shaped. But with this quarantine and stuff going on right now, I'm not able to do that. So I usually just kind of brush them out. I don't ever like color them in or anything. That's pretty much all I do with them. I don't think they're like looking terrible. I think they're gonna get to that point before this quarantine is over. But there's not really a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. So for eyes, this is the palette that I've been using. It's called Foiled Again by TheBalm, and typically the colors that I use is I'll use this shade for like a base, and then I'll use this kind of like in the crease of my eyelid, and then I'll also sometimes like combine this one and this one for my crease and my eyelid, and then I'll use this in the corner of my eyes. So that is what I've been doing every day for a long time now, honestly. Like, I have not strayed from this makeup look for a while, and that's kind of why it's like more of a bronzy look, because the tones of the colors that I'm using are your golds and your browns and your light browns. So after I am done with all of the eyeshadow, this is my favorite part probably of my whole makeup routine, because I think it just really makes the eye look that I do. But I go in with my NYX roll-on shimmer, and I talked about this in my favorites video. I absolutely like will not go without this. It seriously really like just makes such a big difference in my eye look. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of like brush a bunch on there, and it looks terrible right now. But then I just go in with like a little tiny eyeshadow brush, and I mainly blend it in the corners, but then I'll also kind of blend it a little bit over onto the dark eyeshadow that I used in the corner of my eye. So it gives it a very shimmery kind of look, so it looks really pretty. And I just use the Dang Girl, which says a different word, but I'm not gonna say that on camera, and then by TooFaced. This is my absolute favorite mascara. Usually I do the rest of my face makeup, like my highlight and my bronzer and stuff, and then I come back and do my mascara, but we're already talking about it, so why not? Okay, so that's all from that. Now on to our highlight and our bronzer. So I also talked about this in my favorites video. This is the NYX liquid lipstick. It's a cream lipstick, and I don't actually, if you guys haven't watched that video, definitely check it out. I'll leave it in the description box below. But I don't use this on my lips. I could never pull this color off. Kudos to the people that can. But I use this for my bronzer, and it seems a little strange, but this is like such a cheaper way to like do bronzer instead of buying your like expensive ones. So I'll just dab a few drops where I would put my bronzer normally, and then I will take my angled brush and I will just move the hairs first. I will just blend that in. And sometimes after I'm done doing in the cheekbone area, I will sometimes like put it on my forehead. As you guys can tell, like, I'm definitely not a beauty guru, so if I'm doing any of these skills and stuff wrong, don't come after me. Okay, that's done. And then last but not least, this is my highlight. I also showed this in my favorites video. It is the KKW Beauty in the shade Tempting, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So I will just take my little highlight brush. I don't even know if this is a highlight brush, a blusher brush. I don't know. I just use it for highlight. Like I said, not a beauty guru, but I will just put that right where highlight's supposed to be put. You're probably supposed to use a completely different brush. If you guys know like what brush you're supposed to use to put highlight like on your nose and stuff, let me know in the comments below, because I honestly have no idea. And then lastly, for my lips, I don't always wear a lip product. Sometimes I do, but I'm feeling a little extra today, so we'll do a lipstick. So this is also by KKW Beauty. It came in the little like duo set that I got. The lipstick is in the shade Enchanting. I absolutely love this color. I'm so glad I got it. It's just in a very pretty like rosy kind of color. It's pretty subtle, which I like because I'm not one to wear like really bold lipsticks. Just never been that kind of gal. But yeah, that is the finished makeup look. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it was like a super casual, laid back, everyday makeup routine. If you guys like those styles of videos, then just leave a comment below. I am more than happy to do more videos like that. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you will join me for future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.